The bridge at Tidmouth's harbour was in desperate need of repairs, as rust started to form and wasn't sturdy enough to carry a big engine like Gordon Honor. Otherwise, the bridge would collapse. Thomas was about to leave the sheds when the Fat Controller arrived. "I have a very important job for you, Thomas. The beams for Tidmouth Harbour's bridge has arrived from the docks, and I need you to deliver them to the harbour. You also need another engine's help, as they can be heavy and won't be easy to break by yourself." But Thomas didn't want anyone's help. He wanted to do it all by himself. "Thank you, sir. I won't let you down, sir." And he rushed away. When he was passing Walsworth Station, he saw his friend Edward resting in the siding. "Hello, Thomas. What are you doing here?" Edward said. "The Fat Controller has sent me to gather some rail beams for the harbour." "That's good. Would you like some company with the beams, as they can be heavy?" But Thomas didn't want anyone's help. He wanted to do it all. "No, thank you. I can do it all by myself. Goodbye." And he carried away. He's gonna be in trouble soon. When Thomas arrived at the docks, he couldn't find the flatbeds. He asked Cranky, but he was too busy for him to notice him, so he went to ask Salty where they were. "It's behind you, matey. I can lend you a hand if you want." But Thomas didn't want help. "I'm all right, Salty," and he buckled up and tried to leave. And when he was pulling up of the docks, he struggled a bit. Come on," he said. But with one big puff, he puffed away. After a long, tiring journey, Thomas was nearly at the harbour. However, a sign was laid by a block track that said "Danger. Engine must not pass this sign." As he approached nearer and nearer, the sign was spotted in hindsight. Thomas gasped and whistled. "Stop! Stop!" he said, but because of how heavy the beams were, it was too late. When help did come, however, the Fat Controller arrived too, and was not pleased with him. "I shall stick with you later," he said. While the Thomas was getting lifted out of the water, Edward arrived to take him back to the sheds. Later on, the Fat Controller arrived. "I thought I could rely on you to do one job. I specifically told you to get another engine's help, as they are heavy. You will stay in your shed until you are wanted. Maybe it will teach you one or two things." And he walked away. Thomas was heartbroken and couldn't say a thing. His friend Edward comforted him. "Cheer up, Thomas. There's always another day to make things up." And that made Thomas just a bit bitter.